Welcome. We're here at 3M Arena at Mariucci on the University of Minnesota campus. This is the home of the Minnesota North Star Regional. Let's go take a look at the field. Hey, where are the robots? Welcome to the first robotics competition Upper Midwest Regional Award Show, part of the first Game Changers powered by Star Wars Force for Change season. I'm Yoji Shimizu and I'm delighted to serve as the MC for our regional celebration show. We'll be announcing all of the 2021 First Robotics Competition award winners from the Upper Midwest, regardless of which group the team competed in. And just in case you're not familiar with what we mean by Upper Midwest, we're talking about the incredible FRC teams in Minnesota, North Dakota, and South Dakota. We want to congratulate each and every team that competed this year. So many tremendous challenges over the past year, but there's one word that captures what FRC teams continue to do no matter what. And that word is not unprecedented, Zoom, remote, lockdown, pivot. It's inspire, inspire, inspire. Despite everything, your enthusiasm, your resilience, your grit, your dedication, your gracious professionalism continues to inspire all of us. Each and every day, you are truly game changers. Thank you. Now let's hear from First Robotics Competition Director, Frank Merrick.
Hello, First Robotics Competition teams. My name is Frank Merrick. I'm the Director of FRC, and welcome to your awards show. What a crazy season 2021 was, and I, for one, am, fingers crossed, hoping we can get together again in person for official events in 2022. But in the meantime, congratulations to all the award winners and everyone who participated this year. Have a great show.
And now, here to recognize the first supporters for the first Game Changers powered by Star Wars Force for Change season is Blair from First Headquarters.
Every year, First and you benefit from the support of hundreds of generous sponsors, suppliers, scholarship providers, and alliances. We deeply appreciate their commitment and dedication and are especially grateful during this challenging season. A big thanks to everyone who makes First, first.
like to thank our Upper Midwest corporate donors and sponsors for their ongoing and sustaining support of our teams and our events. We'll see you all in 2022. Many companies are interested in hiring FIRST students and alumni as interns and employees, so be sure to share your FIRST experience on your resume and in interviews. You can find out more at www.firstinspires.org/alumni. And finally, before we start announcing the awards, we have one more special guest with a quick shout out. Here is FIRST founder Dean Kamen.
As I do at the end of every season, I'd like to start by thanking the parents, the mentors, the teachers, the sponsors for helping give these kids this opportunity to have the hardest fun they'll ever have. I am aware each year of how much work it takes, how much grit it takes, but you always surpass our expectations. Congratulations to everybody, and let's celebrate the season we just finished, and I'll see you all next year when we make it even more exciting.
Well, it's time to give out some awards. It's been a crazy, game-changing season in FIRST Robotics, so let's find out what happened! So let's get to our first set of awards, and they are in the Game Design Challenge. This was a great new opportunity for teams to design a FIRST Robotics competition game and compete against other teams for a chance to pitch their game to the FIRST Robotics competition game design team. Water game, anyone? Even better, the winning games or their elements might even be used in a future official FIRST Robotics competition game. Our first award is the Rookie Design Award. There were no winners of this award from our region, so we'll move on. Our next award is the Creativity Award, sponsored by Rockwell Automation. Here's a word from longtime FIRST sponsor, Rockwell Automation.
Hi, I'm Javion Mosley, FIRST alum and current mentor and now engineering intern at Rockwell Automation. I'm working on 3D modelings, metal fabrication, as well as managing various die-cast operations. Congratulations on all your accomplishments during this unique season. I'd like to give a shout out to the Creativity Award winners who exemplify the spirit of FIRST programs using science and technology, but using critical thinking and problem-solving skills for the win.
The Creativity Award celebrates creativity that enhances the overall game design concept. Here's what the judges had to say about this award-winning team. These seafaring birds soared with their spicy and dynamic scoring system and bartered their way into the top. Congratulations to Team 2502, Talon Robotics from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. And here's what the judges had to say about our next Creativity Award winner. Great things come in packages of all sizes, and this creative game is no exception. Loading these packages as cargo brings real-world experience to the runway. And putting an entire plane on the field, that's just fun. For their Game First ground crew, congratulations to Team 4198, the RoboCats from Waconia, Minnesota. The Engineering Design Award celebrates the team that demonstrates sound engineering in the design process. This team impressed us with their design process by going the extra nautical mile. Lots of time was spent creating prototypes of their tropical locale. This team's engineering design process would be an asset to anyone that is shipwrecked. Congratulations to Team 4859, the Cybears from Byron, Minnesota. Our next award is the Imagery Award in honor of Jack Kamen. There were no winners of this award from our region, so we'll move on. The Concept Award celebrates a team that creates an interesting, realistic game concept, and we have 3 Concept Award winners from the Upper Midwest. This game design is strong and bold from a team who hails from a land of cold. When their crew found themselves deep in peril, they had an idea. Hey, let's swing a barrel. This game concept was a true delight, so let's congratulate our winners, Blue Twilight. From the Germanium Group, congratulations to Team 2220, Blue Twilight from Eagan, Minnesota. This courageous team made a bold game for a crazy year. While the world saw disaster, this team responded with opportunities for strategies among cooperation. Hurricanes, wildfires, and a pandemic were no match for this team of heroes. Congratulations, Team 2500, Herobotics from Minneapolis, Minnesota. And here's what the judges had to say about our 3rd Concept Award winner. This team's objective was to create a game that was fun and challenging for all. They included action, intrigue, and problems to solve, all while the clock is ticking. By using their imaginations, this team was able to crack the code and succeed in their mission. Congratulations to Team 3042 Cobalt Catalyst from Apple Valley, Minnesota. Our next award is the Designers Award. This celebrates a team's outstanding success with the Game Design Challenge. And we have 2 Designers Award winners. When other teams were running low, this team cranked up the power and let it flow. Even with their short wavelength, they towered over others and remained resilient to generate a complete game. This team came fully charged for the Designers Award. Congratulations to Team 2129 Ultraviolet for their game Renewable Resilience. From the Carbon Group, Team 2129 is from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Here are the judges' comments about our 2nd Designers Award winner. This team had a game that definitely wasn't a catastrophe. They used slick ideas to create a game for everyone using real-world applications. Get ready to be crimson in the face, celebrating the Germanium Designers Award winner. Congratulations to Team 2526 Crimson Robotics from Osseo, Minnesota. Nearly 200 colleges and universities make available over $80 million in scholarships, specifically for FIRST participants and alumni as part of the FIRST Scholarship Program. So remember, apply, apply, apply. It's time now for the Infinite Recharge at Home Awards. With Infinite Recharge at Home, FIRST brought events to teams in two ways. First are the Judged Awards, where teams describe their robots' technical qualities by sharing information with judges remotely to compete for traditional machine awards. In addition, teams could demonstrate what their robots and drivers can do in a skills competition inspired by the Infinite Recharge game. Our first Infinite Recharge at Home award is the Autonomous Award, sponsored by Ford. Let's hear from them.
Hi, I'm Laura Steinholtz from Team 1522 in Mechanicsville, Virginia, and today I work as an aerodynamics engineer at Ford Motor Company. We created the Autonomous Award because we believe that advancements in robotics and automation are going to have a profound and positive impact for our vehicles and for society. Underscoring this belief, we recently opened the Ford Robotics Building at the University of Michigan, where our researchers will work alongside students and faculty to make this future a reality. It's so exciting to see how this award has inspired teams to go further in their automation, and we'd like to congratulate all the winners of the 2021 Autonomous Award.
The Autonomous Award, sponsored by Ford, celebrates the team that has demonstrated consistent, reliable, high-performance robot operation during autonomously managed actions. Evaluation is based on the robot's ability to sense its surroundings, position itself or onboard mechanisms appropriately, and execute tasks. This winning team impressed the judges with their autonomous hunting prowess. By combining vision as sharp as an eagle with a capable navigation system, this robot consistently finds and hits the mark, even while seeking out additional prey. With the ability to dynamically calculate shot power on the fly wheel and PID loops keeping all systems on target, power cells caught in this team's talons are sure to fly like the stars of Orion, the mighty hunter in the sky. Congratulations from the Copper Group Team 2502, Talon Robotics from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. The Autonomous Award goes to a team that clearly shows their robot can move autonomously. They were able to show all of the autonomous functions during autonomous mode and in teleop. With their unique power cell holder design, they not only were able to identify the location of the power cells with respect to their robot, but also able to move their power cells for an advantage during gameplay. With their unit with the Pixie Cam and Limelight to find and shoot balls, we are pleased to announce that the Autonomous Award goes to Team 3018, Nordic Storm. From the Chlorine Group, congratulations to Team 3018, Nordic Storm from St. Peter, Minnesota. Here's what the judges had to say about our third Autonomous Award team winner. This hopeful yet humble team shone in the limelight. They kept their eyes on the ball and took the right pass at every turn, even accounting for everything that could go wrong. From the Palladium Group, congratulations to Team 4277, Thingamajiggers from New Hope, Minnesota. Our next award is the Quality Award, which celebrates machine robustness in concept and fabrication. And we have three winners of this award from the Upper Midwest. Here's what the judges had to say about our first Quality Award winner. Their good work shows in the whole robot. From drivetrain to shooter, everything looks and performs well. With a tint of green, their machine carries the day. Congratulations to Team 1816, the Green Machine from Edina, Minnesota. This team's tech ensured they had a durable and robust robot. They prepared for expected maintenance to ensure quality competition. Congratulations to Team 2169, King Tech from Savage, Minnesota. And here are some comments from our judges about our third Quality Award winner. This team is certainly not slow in the pits. They can easily access their bot with their built-in hinged shell. When something goes awry on this team's bot, they can fix it lickety-split. From the Zinc Group, congratulations to Team 3100, the Lightning Turtles from Mendota Heights, Minnesota. Our next award is the Industrial Design Award, sponsored by GM. And now a word from another longtime First supporter.
Congratulations, First Robotics Industrial Design Award winner from General Motors.
There were no winners of the Industrial Design Award from the Upper Midwest, so we'll move on to the next award. The Excellence in Engineering Award celebrates the team that demonstrates a professional approach to the design process, and we have 3 winners to announce. This team is a complete, packaged, robust machine with a reliable and effective autonomous. With an adjustable shooter, they can consistently shoot balls from multiple positions on the field. All of that combined with an engineering process that is no mistake. Congratulations to Team 3130, the Errors from Woodbury, Minnesota. This team demonstrated to the judges that they understood the engineering design process and used it to build a sleek and powerful robot tailored to the 2021 at-home skills challenges. By choosing challenges that did not require an intake, they were able to simplify their design, focusing on speed and shooting accuracy, giving them more time to refine these components. This team was proud of their robot and amped up to continue to improve. Competing in the Zirconium group, congratulations to Team 4511, Power Amplified from Plymouth, Minnesota. Here's what the judges had to say about our third Excellence in Engineering Award winner. They wrenched up their robot from last season. Their 5-step process encouraged them to rock engineering design by adding photo eyes indexing, 3D pulleys, and path trajectories. We've been wrecked with anticipation waiting for this Excellence in Engineering Award winner. Congratulations to Team 4728, the Rocori Wrench Wreckers from Cold Spring, Minnesota. And now it's time for the Rookie Game Changer Award, which celebrates a rookie team's outstanding success this season. Following the first principle of cooperation, this rookie team worked with 2 other teams to learn design, mechanical, and programming skills to build their robot. Having burned through a few motor controllers, it was cause for celebration when they were able to drive their robot for the first time. Like the Phoenix, this team rose to meet the challenge of infinite recharge at home. Congratulations to Team 8586, Firebirds Robotics from Devil's Lake, North Dakota. The Skills Competition Finalist Award celebrates a team's outstanding success with the skills competition, and the winner of this award came in 2nd place for the most points in their group. A huge congratulations to these 3 teams from the Upper Midwest. Team 2987, Rogue Robotics, Farmington, Minnesota. Team 3130, The Errors, Woodbury, Minnesota. Team 5434, Falcon Robotics, Faribault, Minnesota. The Skills Competition Winner Award celebrates a team's outstanding success with the skills competition. The winner of this award had the most points in their group. Congratulations go out to 2 teams from the Upper Midwest. In the Gallium Group, Team 1816, the Green Machine, Edina, Minnesota. In the Copper Group, Team 3630, Stampede, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We need to take a moment and thank our volunteers for their flexibility in pivoting and assisting in this challenging season. And here's a reminder of the kind of event we all want to get back to next season.
Come be a volunteer, help build tomorrow.
Volunteering that we do for FRC, best time of my life. It's awesome.
At FRC events, there are more than 120 people that are committed to making a difference for everyone involved.
It's so rare to find something you're volunteering that you're so passionate about. You only find that with FIRST.
I volunteer because I genuinely love what I do, and I love to inspire kids as much as I was inspired back when I was competing.
And you make amazing friends with these other volunteers. There's networking that happens, there's on-the-job training. There's a full gamut. There's no better way to spend a weekend.
Volunteering for FIRST is an amazing experience. As an alumni of the program, I get to experience all the new teams, all the parents, all the new students, and we always have a party with everyone here.
Come join the fun.
Is there anywhere else you'd rather be than a FIRST event? Come join the fun.
Come volunteer, help build tomorrow.
Our next award is the FIRST Innovation Challenge Semi-Finalist Award, sponsored by Qualcomm. And now, let's hear from them.
Hey FIRST teams, Natalie Ducey here from Qualcomm. As this year's season presenting sponsor of the FIRST Innovation Challenge, I just want to take a moment to congratulate all of our semifinalist teams. I hope everybody that participated in the Innovation Challenge this season really got a flavor of what innovation is all about. And I'm really looking forward to seeing the projects and the real world solutions that teams came up with this year. Congratulations to everyone again, and we'll see you at GIA.
Semi-finalists are teams that achieve excellence by designing an innovation for this Game Changers Season Real World Challenge with efficient design, sound use of technology, a feasible business model, and a compelling business pitch. Advancing FIRST Robotics competition teams will showcase their innovative solutions and vie for awards at the 2021 Global Innovation Awards powered by Star Wars Force for Change, June 28th to 30th, 2021 remote event in front of FIRST strategic partners and a global audience of peers and industry leaders. And we have 3 semifinalists from the Upper Midwest. This team earned their stripes and got a leg up by iterating on their design to make it production ready. They can breathe the lake air a little easier now because they found a way to improve blood oxygenation levels. In the Argonne group, please congratulate Team 2509, the Tigerbots from Hutchinson, Minnesota, for their project named the Tigerbot Treadle. Motivated to move, it's how you progress. It is not just you to care for. You must think of your pet. With Buddy in mind, you will be fit in no time. Congratulations to Team 2526, Crimson Robotics from Osseo, Minnesota for their project Buddy and Mind. We have to give a hand to our next team for their vision surrounding their project. Their all-knowing presentation team anticipated our every question. They actively reflected their movements into a neural net to make the inconceivable conceivable. Our Innovation Challenge winner is Team 2530 Inconceivable with their project Omniscient. Congratulations to Team 2530 Inconceivable from Rochester, Minnesota. What makes the FIRST Robotics competition different and unique is that it is definitely more than robots. You learn a lot of great technical skills in FIRST, but much more important are the core values that guide you and your team. An essential value in FIRST is, of course, gracious professionalism, a way of doing things that encourages high-quality work, emphasizes the value of others, and respects individuals and the community. Gracious professionalism was coined by Dr. Woody Flowers, the heart and soul of the FIRST Robotics competition. And here's another brilliant lesson from Woody.
Many smart people are predicting that future careers and jobs will rapidly and continuously change. In my career, for example, most of the analytical methods used for engineering analysis have dramatically changed. Artificial intelligence is suddenly becoming a very powerful tool. It's even on the verge of becoming a tool designing tool. What happens when big data and AI become potential tool makers? What happens when natural language is applied to solid modeling and stress analysis? You might soon be able to say to your screen, design a bracket to hold this wheel, keep the deflection to less than 1 millimeter as the robot collides with a stiff wall at full speed. That time is near. So what will a STEM-trained person do? What will we offer to society so society will love us? It's not likely to be commonly applied technical analysis. However, uniquely human things like recognizing needs, being creative, acting on empathy, demonstrating leadership, designing beautiful things, those uniquely human characteristics will be even more valuable. So, those who understand the universe and understand themselves and society will be in a very powerful and satisfied position. That's good stuff.
Our final awards are awards that we are all familiar with, the traditionally submitted awards. No matter what comes our way, we always recognize and celebrate our volunteers, our mentors, our students, and our teams with these awards. This year, when it comes to being a volunteer, it was all about judging. Lots and lots of judging. So thank you, judges. The Volunteer of the Year Award celebrates the dedication and service of truly outstanding volunteers. The phenomenal success of the first robotics competition is a reflection of the commitment and enthusiasm displayed by our volunteers. We are truly humbled by the passion and commitment of our volunteers. Today, we congratulate and recognize the following 2021 Upper Midwest Volunteers of the Year.
Rory Held, Sam Wielden, the Frisk family, Lori, Doug, Carl, and Linnea. Greg Hartel and Hartel's Disposal. Rachel Earl. Todd Cruz.
Our next award is the Woody Flowers Finalist Award. Presenting the award is 2015 Championship Woody Flowers Finalist winner Mark Lawrence from Team 1816.
Woody Flowers stated, "Creative activity is one of the few self-rewarding activities. Being creative is like being in love. The love of FRC robotics has been deeply seated in so many people for so many years. This year we saw that love and energy get creative with new competition challenges. Teams this year have adjusted their methods, changed their plans, and reached for different goals as we've all adapted to the challenges the world gave us. The safety net of change has been first mentors. Students have eloquently shared in their heartwarming Woody Flowers essays evidence of how our first robotics competition mentors have continued to show their strength, dedication, and unwavering gracious support of our youth. Woody believed societies get the best of what they celebrate. The Woody Flowers Award celebrates our students, providing them a means to formally recognize their mentors with the WFFA nomination. Students have an opportunity to implement gracious professionalism through high-quality work and emphasizing the value of others. Because it is the student's choice, it is so meaningful to the mentors. Because the award elevates Woody's tradition of guiding us with clarity and integrity, it is meaningful to the whole FIRST community. The Woody Flowers Award celebrates outstanding communication in the art and science of engineering and design. It was created by Dr. William Murphy in 1996, seeking to recognize one mentor who, in concisely communicated written words of students, demonstrates the leadership, ethical behavior, and technical communication skills that were exemplified by Woody. At each region and district awards event, one mentor will receive the Woody Flowers Finalist Award. Then one mentor will be selected from present finalists and renominated past finalists to receive the 2021 Championship Woody Flowers Award. Here in the Upper Midwest region, you shared high praise for the accomplishments and dedication of your mentors and your teams. Based on your input, we now recognize the contribution of one mentor to the FIRST experience. This mentor has devoted her life to the team and STEM community as a whole. She not only manages her team with extreme passion and dedication, she is involved in LEGO and other STEM initiatives throughout the area. Through extreme pursuit of diversity, she has continued to lead her team to thrive and reach new heights. Her contributions to FIRST, and especially her team, have been immeasurable. Please join us in congratulating the 2021 Upper Midwest Region Woody Flowers Finalist Award winner, Kylie Plooster from Team 4593, Rapid Acceleration.
We now recognize our first Dean's List finalists. This is a particularly special award because teams nominate one of their own team members for recognition. To give you an insight into these special student leaders, I had the opportunity to talk with several 2020 First Dean's List finalists. Well, it's my pleasure to welcome 4 First Robotics Competition Dean's List finalists from the 2020 season here with us today. So if you would, please introduce yourself. Ravisha?
Hi, my name is Ravisha Jaiswal. I'm from Team Talon Robotics 2502, based at Eden Prairie High School. I'm a senior this year and a business captain on the team.
Maisie.
Hi, my name is Maisie Mishi. I'm from Team 2177, the Robettes, and this year I am a team captain as well as the team's safety captain.
Cassie?
Hi, my name is Cassie Sebright. I'm from Team 2220, Blue Twilight in Egan. I am one of the co-captains this year.
And Andrew?
I'm Andrew from Team 4277, the Thingamajiggers, from Robbinsdale Cooper High School in New Hope, Minnesota. I'm the team captain, and I mainly do programming on the team.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for being here with us today. We wanted to have a chance to talk with you because you were each selected as a Dean's List finalist, but kind of under unusual circumstances, right? All of our competition events were canceled at the time that you were being nominated and being interviewed. So we really didn't get a chance to congratulate you in the kind of typical fashion that we would like to do at an in-person event. So first of all, congratulations on being a Dean's List finalist. And we wanted to spend a few minutes to kind of talk to you about your experience with First Robotics. You know, so a lot of things have happened over the past year. It's been a very, very different kind of competition season for First Robotics this year. Kind of tell us a little bit about how you've helped your team kind of adjust to this really kind of unusual competition season. Maisie, we'll start with you.
Well, our school shut down last March, so it's kind of been like a year and a half-ish of trying to help the team adjust. So some of my favorite things that we've done last spring, once the season got suspended and everything, we set up lunch tables. So every Friday during our lunchtime on Zoom, a few Robettes could join at will. And it was really great to be able to build our connections, even outside of a robotics context, just talk about what was going on with school, how was online school going, did you see a funny thing on the internet the other day? And that really helped us stay together and build those team bonds. Another thing that I've talked about before is our Just Dance time. So usually we have a snack break time during our fall meetings, and we can't do that because we don't want people eating and taking masks off and things. So we have replaced it this year with a 15-minute Just Dance time where I review and make sure it's all school appropriate, and we would all just break up into groups and do some dancing, have some fun, see who had some good dance moves, and it really helped us feel a little bit more normal this year.
Great. Ravisha?
Yeah, I think as Maisie was kind of talking about, it's all about engagement and I think communication this year. And, you know, sometimes it works out really well. Sometimes it works, you know, not so well. But making those connections, you know, as a team, and then one-on-one as well between the team members, especially to keep those like newer members engaged and wanting to keep coming back. And then just like doing team building activities during meetings, trying to keep things fun, because it can get really tedious online.
Good. Cassie?
I agree with Ravisha that communication was a big thing that we kind of had to approach differently. When this kind of hit, my other co-captain and I took on a lot of responsibility as far as emailing the different people on the team and the different adults, as well as sending out messages versus via our communication device. We also ended up taking on a lot of the meeting leading us. What I mean, like at the beginning, we would kind of fill with announcements and agenda, which is something that we normally wouldn't do, but with this more structured version, it definitely helped in the end.
Good. Andrew?
I really have to agree with the engagement part of everything, because we took a really long break since COVID hit and there was no competition. And finally back in the fall, we really tried to get everyone engaged and really teach the new members on the team programming. So we bought some sumo wrestling robots that everyone was able to program. And also, this is from Cassie's team, Team 2220. They had a robot VPN setup and I was able to get that set up for our team. So that was also another way that we were able to adapt to COVID.
Great, thank you. Lots of great ideas there that you took advantage of. Okay, think about your experience in FIRST Robotics since you started. Give me your favorite experience or memory. Cassie, start with you.
I would have to say my favorite experience at first was being able to go to the World Championship in Detroit in my 9th grade year. Going to the championship is so much fun. You get to meet all these new teams and get to learn about all their different experiences. And there's also so many cool events to go to, such as the Robo Prom and like the silent rave at the Ford Field. There was just so much that happened that it was just such a great experience.
Andrew.
I'd say my favorite experience is just simply the first North Star competition as a freshman. Just getting in there, I was able to actually like be one of the drivers as a freshman, and it was a really cool experience doing everything for the first time. Because you don't really realize like the scope of what FIRST is like until you're actually there on the competition ground, doing everything. It's literally one of the most crazy experiences and the best experiences ever.
Awesome, Maisie.
This is a relatively recent memory, but it is one of my favorites. So last year I had the honor of helping with the Best Bot Ever parody that Yoji made with some other teams musically, but then he also asked me to help choreograph a dance for the music video. And already I was over the moon. I love dancing, and it was so fun to work with other Minnesota teams and seeing them do the dance. But this year, I heard through the grapevine that there was a team in Australia that was obsessed with this dance and music video that we'd made. And just about a month ago, we had kind of our last wrap-up competition meeting on our team, and we got to see a video of about 5 members of this team from Australia doing the dance that I made last year. And it just filled me with so much joy to see people enjoying something that I made, and people all the way across the world getting to enjoy something that really brought me a lot of joy in my experience last year, and it's really brightened up my year, especially with COVID and everything. Just seeing people have fun with robotics and being able to connect with that community has been really great.
Ravisha.
Yeah, I would say I've always loved off-season competitions. They're so like stress-free. A lot of the rookies end up getting like very heavily involved, so that's really fun to watch. I don't know, it's just such a lighthearted atmosphere. Yeah, and I love them.
Great, lots of great experiences and memories. All right, next question. What advice would you give to a rookie on your team? Andrew?
Yeah, I would say really step out of your comfort zone, because I know when I was a rookie, there were some things that I wasn't like comfortable with, like wiring and stuff. Once I actually got into it or like learned about the electrical, it was like more interesting than I thought. And also, FIRST is really what you put into it. So if you put a lot of effort into FIRST, you can get a lot out of it.
Good. Ravisha?
Yeah, I agree completely with Andrew there. We always try to tell our rookies, like, try as many things as possible to get that more well-rounded experience that FIRST can offer you if you put the time into it and put the effort into it. And then secondly, I would also say that have the courage to ask questions. Especially being a rookie, it can definitely be overwhelming at times, but I think asking questions just helps you learn more, and then it like shows your team like, oh, you're like really interested and you want to learn more. So I think that's my advice.
Good. Maisie?
I agree with a lot of what Andrew and Ravisha have said. I think about really maximizing your experience on a FIRST team, because there are so many complicated moving parts and so many different opportunities, both technically and if you're more interested in photography or art, there's so many different opportunities. So find something that you really are passionate about that will keep you coming back to meetings and excited about what you're doing. And then like the others here were saying, find something that you would never imagine yourself doing. Find 1 or 2 of those things and sign up for it. Maybe you've never had a leadership position, but that's something you're really going to learn in. And whether or not it's for you, You will grow as a person and as a leader, and those are skills you're really going to want to have once you graduate high school. So really step out of your comfort zone while finding something you're really passionate about to keep you engaged.
Good. Cassie.
I think one thing that like a lot of the rookies that I tell right away is you don't need any prior experience to come into this program. Talking to them and just from the past experience, I feel like the biggest hesitancy that kids have to join the program is that they feel like they don't know enough to join it. And I always tell them, you don't need to know anything, just join and we'll teach you. So just getting out that information to them is really important.
Good. Awesome. All right. Last question. What has been the most important thing that you'll take away from your experience in FIRST Robotics? Andrew?
I think a lot of people can relate to this. I went into FIRST knowing that I wanted to go into like a STEM career, and I think I'll go out of FIRST being sure that I'll definitely be going to a STEM career no matter what, because it really, FIRST really lets you allowed to do a lot of stuff in high school, like build this robot, do programming, work in electrical, work with other teams, collaborate with other teams worldwide on STEM topics that you would really get in many other high school experiences. And it really reinforces, the concept of STEM and inspiring it.
Good. Cassie?
I think one of the biggest lessons I've learned from FIRST is that you need to persevere through your own confusion. There's times when you're going to be in life and you're just not going to get what's happening, and you're going to just kind of be floating around and you're going to feel like you're not supposed to be there. But if you keep persevering and you keep going, you're going to get the result that you want, and you're going to end up being really happy.
Ravisha?
Yeah, I think a lot of what I've learned through FIRST has to do with teamwork. Because FIRST and FRC is so widespread. There's so many different groups, and you all have to come together to create one end product or achieve one goal. And I think just like part of that, I think I've also learned that you can kind of do whatever you want as long as you have the people, to help you. There's oftentimes not a whole lot stopping you, whether it's, running an event or creating a robot. And so I think just go out there and try it.
All right, Maisie?
The most important thing that I'm going to take away from FIRST is confidence and learning how to do new things. Because if I were to go back 5 years ago and tell myself that I would be wanting to pursue STEM and I would have all these cool experiences, I would be aghast and I would probably roll my eyes because I was a middle schooler. But I never would have seen myself in STEM. But FIRST has given me all of those opportunities to really explore and try things out and see that I can do them. I'm capable of them, and that I have strong abilities in things that I might not have considered before. And I will be really confident in that fact that I can learn anything. I can pick something up, even if it's not my first inclination. And I think that's the most valuable thing that I can have going into the rest of my life, is just confidence in myself and my capabilities.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Well, Ravisha, Cassie, Maisie, Andrew, thank you for taking the time to be with us today. Congratulations again on being selected as a Dean's List finalist. It's an honor enough just to be nominated, but then to be selected by the judges, even greater honor. So congratulations. Thank you so much for your leadership, the many contributions that you've made to your team, your school, your community, and of course the FIRST Robotics program. Of course, we hope that you will continue to stay involved with the FIRST program even after you graduate, maybe as a mentor, maybe as a volunteer. We hope to see you around and continue to be part of the program. So thanks again.
First, Dean's List finalists are outstanding, passionate student leaders who demonstrate exemplary effectiveness at attaining FIRST ideals. They were nominated by their teams for their direct contributions and impact on others, exemplifying leadership and commitment on the team and in their community. Before we announce the Upper Midwest Region First Dean's List finalists, let's recognize all of the students who were nominated by their teams to be a first Dean's List finalist.
Billy A, Team 2220, Brady A, Team 5914, Anthony B, Team 3042, Caleb B, Team 2526, Christopher B, Team 2502, Connor B, Team 4859, Madeline B, Team 4009, Maria B, Team 3130, Sophie B, Team 2526, Samuel C, Team 6217, Ali D, Team 4859, Grace H, Team 6709, Madeline H, Team 3130, Patrick H, Team 3212, Carrera J, Team 3134, Olivia J, Team 7797, Graham K, Team 2052, PBK, Team 2491, Sebastian L, Team 2846, Colleen M, Team 2512, 1FM, Team 3883, Ian MH, Team 1816, Jonathan M, Team 3291, Simon M, Team 3291, Aditi N, Team 2220, Elijah N, Team 5914, Michael N, Team 2052, Olivia P, Team 6709, Georgia RD, Team 2129, Milo R, Team 876, Henry S, Team 2239, Mackenzie S, Team 3134, Nadine S, Team 4607, Nicholas S, Team 2846, Andrew T, Team 4277, Natalie T, Team 3038, Miguan TW, Team 7797, Alexander V, Team 3883, Brooke V, Team 3750, Ethan W, Team 6217, Aiden Y, Team 2502.
And now it's my honor to announce the 12 first Dean's List finalists selected by our judges. These game changers will be moving on for consideration to be a first Dean's List award winner. Congratulations!
Henry Scheibel, Team 2239, Technocrats. Simon Moreno, Team 3291, Old Pirates, aka Golden Pirates. Madeline Bizantus, Team 4009, DNA Denfeld Robotics. Ian McVan, Henkelman, Team 1816, The Green Machine. Georgia Rincliffe Duma, Team 2129, Ultraviolet. Madeline Howard, Team 3130, The Errors. Gwyneth Martin, Team 3883, Databits. Alexander Vanas, Team 3883, Databits. Aditi Nair, Team 2220, Blue Twilight. Sophie Bingen, Team 2526, Crimson Robotics. Phoebe Kirchner, Team 2491, No Mythic. Olivia Jameson, Team 7797, Cloquet's Ripsaw Robotics.
Now it's time for the Chairman's Award. This is the most prestigious award at FIRST. It honors the team that best represents a model for other teams to emulate and best embodies the purpose and goals of FIRST. Before we announce the Upper Midwest Region Chairman's Award winners, we want to recognize all 29 teams that submitted for the Chairman's Award during this incredibly challenging season. Congratulations to the following teams.
Team 876, Thunder Robotics. Team 2052, Nightcrawler Robotics. Team 2177, the Robettes. Team 2220, Blue Twilight. Team 2502, Talon Robotics. Team 2509, Tigerbots. Team 2512, Duluth East Daredevils. Team 2526, Crimson Robotics. Team 2530, Inconceivable. Team 2531, Robohawks. Team 2846, Firebears. Team 2883, Fred. Team 2957, Knights. Team 2987, Rogue Robotics. Team 3038, Ice. Team 3042, Cobalt Catalyst. Team 3130, The Errors. Team 3134, The Accelerators. Team 3313, Mechatronics. Team 3740, Storm Robotics. Team 3883, Databits. Team 4009, Denfeld, DNA Robotics. Team 4480, UC Botics. Team 4593, Rapid Acceleration. Team 4607, CIS. Team 4859, the Cybears. Team 5275, Timebots. Team 5914, Robotic Warriors. Team 6709, Sputink.
The Chairman's Award is presented to the team judged to have the most significant, measurable impact of its partnerships among its participants and community over a sustained period, not just a single build season. A Chairman's Award winning team is able to demonstrate progress towards FIRST's mission of transforming our culture. The winning team will compete against other Chairman's Award winners for the Championship Chairman's Award. Our judges selected 6 outstanding teams as the first Upper Midwest Region Chairman's Award winners for 2021. And here's what the judges had to say about our first Chairman's Award winning team. With the world in lockdown, this self-described robotics family doubled down their efforts to help in their local community. Logging thousands of hours of outreach helped their neighbors in need with basics like masks and food, to soldering kits to help homeless kids rise up and succeed. This team created tools like Robot VPN to reach across borders electronically, and they also shone a light on the struggles for inclusion and diversity. Initiatives like programming classes for girls and students of color and STEM opportunities for those with disabilities are just some to highlight the incredible work and accomplishments of this dedicated team. We judges congratulate your efforts. Blue Twilight. Congratulations to Team 2220, Blue Twilight from Eagan, Minnesota. A long time ago, in a town not too far away, there was a team that found just the right space. Synergy to bring out the best in every member. Perseverance to keep them going even when times get tough. Adaptability and a sustainability plan with smart, short and long-term goals. Community to engage with. And most of all, enjoyment for everything they do. For this team, the time is right. Congratulations, Team 5275 Timebots from New Prague, Minnesota. Here's what the judges had to say about our third Chairman's Award winning team. A well-deserved team that is reshaping what STEM means to the Great White North, responding to community and regional need, and providing opportunities for diversity in FIRST. F is for going beyond and bringing your community along. R is for redefining an image through inspiring initiatives. E is for expanding support to teams East, West, and North. And D is for Dare to Surprise. Your Buffalo Plaid is on the rise. Continue to dream bigger, Team Fred. Congratulations to Team 2883, Fred, from Robot Town, Warroad, Minnesota. Quickly rising to the challenge. In the last 3 years, this team has started 33 FLO teams and funded several throughout their county and state. 850 hours of outreach, an update to their school's STEM curriculum, and persistence that successfully made varsity lettering a mandate. As the only FRC team in the Mount Rushmore state, they are fit to lift FIRST to new heights at a rapidly accelerating rate. Congratulations to Team 4593, Rapid Acceleration from Rapid City, South Dakota. Here are the judges' comments about our fifth Chairman's Award winning team from the Upper Midwest region. This team's outreach exceeded 54 events, 1,000 hours, numerous FLO teams, and included the local community in the mix. Your STEM advocacy after school and through social media expanded beyond your team, and you jumped into Minnesota politics. You share credit and success, promote equality through LGBTQ+ training, and deserve the Chairman's Award, Team 2846. Congratulations to Team 2846, Fire Bears from Roseville, Minnesota. And now, here's a poem for our last Chairman's Award winning team. From your beginning to now, you've spread the word around to every nook and cranny and town. There is no place where you can't be found. You've created many a team to expand your support. You've garnered esteem from many a port. But first, it is more, and you're never a bore. With your skill duck and gear, your team has no fear. Your colors go beyond that which is cold. Your Crimson Robotics, a team that is gold. Congratulations to Team 2526, Crimson Robotics from Osseo, Minnesota. There's one more thank you that we'd like to share before we close our show. Throughout our years running regional events here in the Upper Midwest, there has been one individual who has worked behind the scenes as our game changer. Susan Lawrence, the Midwest Field Operations Director for FIRST, is officially retiring this June. Susan has been with FIRST since the early 2000s, but most of us did not get to meet or work with her until the Minnesota Regional launched at Williams Arena in 2008. Before that first event was even over, she was already making plans to expand next door to Mariucci Arena. The North Star and 10,000 Lakes double regional events were soon joined by another double event in Duluth, with the Lake Superior and Northern Lights events now known as the Double Decker. Susan also oversaw the expansion of FIRST Regionals to La Crosse, Wisconsin, to Iowa, and then further north and west to Grand Forks, where we now call the Alara Center home to the Great Northern Regional. At the FIRST World Championships, Susan was most often seen alongside Dr. Woody Flowers, helping him manage the crowds and the schedule that had her running from early morning until late at night. if you were fortunate to be among the many who signed Woody's shirts. It may have been Susan that made sure you had a few minutes with Woody, and maybe even a photo op too. To those of us fortunate to work with Susan, whether as regional planning committee members, event managers, and as volunteers, we will deeply miss her guidance, experience, and commitment to making our Upper Midwest events the best possible experience for students, mentors, and volunteers. Unfortunately, this pause on official events means that most of us will not see Susan again in an official first capacity before June. But as she would be the first to tell you, retirement is not an exit strategy. Susan will be back with us in some role in the years to come. For all of us in the Upper Midwest, thank you, Susan. That's a wrap for the first Upper Midwest Regional Awards Show. Congratulations to all of you game changers. A reminder to watch the upcoming first HQ Awards broadcast and the Global Innovation Awards Show on June 30th. Thanks again to all the judges, the volunteers, the mentors for your support of these amazing students. And thank you, teams, for all that you do and the inspiration you bring to all of us. As for next season, how about we go back to the future? Oh my. And meet up here. I'm counting on it. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you soon.
Inspire.